Welcome to the Arena Decklist YouTube page. We are back with some more Brawl for All action, and apparently we have an Azorius pseudo mirror match. Me with Kykar, Wind's Fury, and Bryan playing some Teferi Time Raveler.
I have a feeling our decks are very different. Let me tell you something. This go around, I was very focused on the thematic feel of my Planeswalker. Much more so than making the best deck possible. So I really leaned into.
So you're all sorceries, is what you're telling me.
No.
No counter spells.
Not quite. Not quite.
All right, fine. I mean, you're. How much could you really be leaning into the theme then? I'm just saying.
You'll see. We'll
okay.
Get there. We'll get there.
Don't
worry about it. And you are on the play because, as is customary in Brawl for All, and I say that we've done it exactly once. Whoever lost the last match gets to play first, and I defeated you in the Amara versus Niv Mizzet matchup.
Yeah, man. Yep. Brag about it. That's it. You only get one.
Well, it's the only one I've got so far, so I need to hang my hat on it presently.
Yeah, still 2-1 in my favor. Anything else, or can we get the show on the road?
I think we can start playing.
Yes. Brawl for All.
Love the Brawl for All.
And I actually went through and figured out what some of the cards that existed in this format were. So look at that. Tome of Legend.
Learned.
What's up?
Yeah, I can't beat that card, so...
I don't know. I don't know how good it is in my deck specifically. You know, like if you let me untap with Kykar and attack with it, like you're probably pretty dead. Let's be honest.
Right. Yeah, so it's funny. I think that this card actually just doesn't go in every deck, which is weird because the other ones do. But this one does have some downside.
Command Tower in something like Ayara also doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know? So.
Yeah, absolutely. Strictly War Swamp.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you have things like Dread Presence that you want to play, so...
Right. What do I want to do here? That's the question.
I'll probably cast your stupid Teferi.
Probably. That's probably right. Jam.
Yeah, so...
what are you doing to me?
What? Nothing. Settled. I was going to explain.
Okay.
I can either cast a spell. If I do that, then you get to bounce my tome,
right? Which
would be kind of awkward. Or I could just not cast a spell and then cash in the tome. But
life's full of tough decisions.
It really is, you know. But I don't think that this unsummon is going to be doing much work both against Teferi and also against your deck in general. So I kind of want to just use my 2 mana now while I can.
Don't worry.
And you just tick up anyway, so all of that was for nothing.
All for naught.
So we're just gonna jam.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Get our counter. You can bounce my little friend, but then we can start ramping up this tome. Go infinite.
Boop. I've got time.
Yeah. And sounds good to me. I assume if it gets bounced to command zone, it's plus 2 mana, right?
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how that works.
I would assume so. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Otherwise, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to put it in my hand, but whatever. Guess we should, maybe explore the rules, but...
No. It's much better if we have no idea what we're doing.
It's not how we roll, man.
Right.
Well, you have 4 mana, a discarded Chemister's Insight, apparently.
Plenty of cards. What do I need that for?
Is that actually what happened? Yeah. Okay. Yes, what do? What do we do? I'm going to just run the Scions out there.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just want to play more things, try and hit my land drops.
I understand.
Failed miserably, so...
Your motives were pure, though.
I'm doing my best over here,
I know.
I'm playing 26 lands. How many you got?
26.
Yeah, I might only have 25. I might have lied.
I really wanted 27, but I just couldn't find the space.
Okay. Well, let's see if this is worth countering.
Ralph's Outburst, you say? Huh. Yeah, I think I'd just rather you didn't, quite frankly.
What if I played a land first?
Huh. It might have changed my position.
Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I would rather just kill Teferi than not, but
I've got it.
mysteries. Absolute mysteries.
Uvenwald Mysteries?
Nope. Nope, dude, I'm still salty, man. You can't do that to me.
Touchy
Go listen.
subject.
Go listen to last week's podcast, people. If you have not, Andrew Brown, he got me good.
Set you up.
I'm not very happy about it. I mean, I guess we start here, and that might decide what we do this turn. That didn't really help.
No clarity was gained.
I was trying to get there. You know, if I got there, my decision would have been easy, but now my decision is kind of hard. It's always so bad to be like the blue mirror where you're just like missing land drops and stuff. Just sucks.
Well, the good news is I think this game will go on for a very long time. So
Well,
okay.
that bodes well for me. I mean, if we have to start having fights when you have like 3 mana up on me, that kind of sucks. But
Right. I'm just gonna do this now. I doubt it matters, but
wow, look at that synergy with Teferi. It's a sorcery, but you cast it on my turn. That's
you
incredible.
like that?
I don't know, man. Whatever.
I thought you'd be a fan. We're gonna go with that.
Exile your Teferi. That's not,
Only time will
you know,
tell.
as permanent as I would like it. But what can you do? That card is great. It is a great magic card, but it's not a land. So we're going to ship that. And that's it.
Down.
That's all I got. Shields down. That's a powerful card right there. I'll tell you.
I am ancient and wise. Heed to my advice.
Well,
Oh no! Shock!
Another Kykar.
should have played around it.
Be honest, I didn't see that coming.
If I had more mana, I would wait until I could play Kykar and Shock, but now I don't know if I'm going to hit a land drop next turn, so I probably want to play Kykar and then activate the Tome.
Yeah.
And try and get a
I
land.
want a bounce tome here. I think that's interesting.
Okay.
Deny you a card. Start playing that game.
I mean, I'll just replay it at some point. Maybe not next
At some
turn.
point.
Let's try this.
Ooh, baby. Oh, we are really doing it.
I'd like to hear that.
I got there. Check this out. Witching Well. Oh, man. Oh,
Must be. Tops! Uh-oh.
2 islands. Just glorious. All right. We're going off.
Slow and steady.
Oh, man. I get my lands. Get my Bone Crusher Giant on. We are doing
Get out
it.
of here.
All right. Just don't Gadwick me or something. And then
Get out of here.
you might be okay. We'll see.
Oh, Gerald.
What? I'm doing my thing, man. I'm just trying to make some land
As
drops.
long as you're having a good time.
Well, we'll see. I mean, if I just end up getting buried, it's not great. But command tower. Wish I had one of those.
That's an interesting one. We got a lot of interesting ones in hand.
Well, you got a lot of options. So
I think I just want to play this Teferi. Really like that card.
I am not going to sit this. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
all right. So what can you have for 2 mana? 'Cause that's kind of the weird thing here.
Could be anything.
Probably.
It's so difficult to plan around your opponent's turns. Like, literal anything can come off your deck right now.
Yeah, pretty much. You just can't play around anything, really. It's like,
Right, just jam your
oh,
stuff.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, you have like some sweepers and some big like tap outy, planeswalkery type threats, just very generic things. But I mean, like 2 mana in a situation like this, I think I can actually narrow the range down where it's like, well, if I want to play Kykar and you just have like Veto or Negate, that's not a big deal, but you could also have Essence Capture and Disdainful Stroke.
Yeah,
So
the range is definitely smaller with 2 mana. Like facing open mana, it could literally be anything.
yeah. So I am going to continue to jam. Ooh, my. And you still have Stupid Teferi.
The stupidest.
I guess I'm just going to do this. I don't really want to tap my own creature, but I don't really have an option. So,
Cycling.
yeah, just cycle, make a spirit, Draw a card with my remaining mana on the tome.
This might be a bad idea.
So of all the different Brawl commanders, Kykar seems like one of the ones where it's like you just get to do probably some of the most ridiculous stuff, right?
Right, you go off very hard.
Yeah, if it ever survives, I mean, you just have access to like so much mana. You have this board. I'm playing like a very creature light control deck, right? And I have Castle Embereth in my deck, and I think it's very good.
Okay.
I could just end up with like 4 spirits beating you down. It'd be great. Quit it.
Make you work for it.
Draw a card here first, get a little bit more information, decide, like maybe I have a way to actually like kill this prison realm or something, but yeah. To the command zone you go. More magic cards, weird. Keep drawing those.
I think this game might top the Bolus game in terms of length.
Really?
I think it's possible.
Dude, that doesn't bode well for me. I'm kind of sleepy, honestly.
Yeah, it might be a single match kind of night. We'll have to see. I'm expecting a marathon here.
I don't know, Brawl's so weird. For like the first 2 turns, all you did was play Teferi, and then I was using my cards answering it, and it just gives you so many more resources to the point where it's like I could do other stuff, but I feel like I'm just supposed to make you deal with this somehow.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Especially once you have Tome.
Right. But he didn't do anything, folks. He did nothing.
Whole lot of nothing.
This Tome of Legend card seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not pleased with it.
Probably should have been putting it in my decks. In fairness, I did not know it existed. So.
That is true. Now, what happens when this goes back to your hand? Does it cost 4 again?
I have no idea. Oh, okay. So you look over Kykar, right?
Yeah.
It says this commander will cost 4 more the next time it is cast from the command
zone. Okay, that is very different. Got it.
Yeah, bounce my Kykar. Sure.
Yeah,
cool.
Now that doesn't seem as exciting. All right. Well, in that case...
Trust me, I have a plan.
Trust me.
I have the sounds turned off.
Better turn him up.
Nope.
Trying to hear a lot of what Teferi has to say.
Nope. Not interested. Not interested in what that guy has to say. Thank you very much. All right, 7 mana. Could be literally anything.
Mm-hmm. There is no counterplay in this situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So given that, I feel like the best thing to do is to just hammer your Teferi.
Forgot about that ability.
I actually did too. I was just like, yeah, it's not very helpful. It's not going to come up.
I guess I don't feel too bad about it then.
Yeah, it's weird to do this because, yeah, I'm going to get wrathed, right? But if I just, like, played spells main, those creatures would just end up dying out, but, like, maybe I'd have more mana to spend. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to sack this spirit, and, yeah, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, there's a good chance this just goes off. The big hand.
All right, I'm gonna resolve this. Are you gonna let me do it?
Yeah.
Come on, Arena. Yeah,
There
loved
you
it.
go. Enjoy your card. You worked hard enough for it. You definitely deserved it.
I really did. 8 mana. I conveniently have 8 mana, so that's great. It is great. You have 2 mana left still, which seems like more of the same nonsense. I do feel like there's got to be a point where, like, I want to play Kykar and then play a bunch of spells.
Seems like it. It seems like that's in your best interest.
Yeah, so maybe I'm not actually supposed to just jam this thing, but I guess you do have Chemist's Insight and a bunch of cards. If I play Kykar and a land, I won't have to discard, so that's nice. What if I just play 2 cards? 2 cards better.
Which 2 you got?
They're not very exciting. This Bone Crusher Giant can just chill out for a bit. I know that for sure.
Till the end of time.
Yeah. Well, let's start with this, I guess.
Dovin's Acuity. Wow.
Yeah, you like that?
Ugh.
This card's not in your deck, right? Because it seems to go against your mono sorcery theme.
It is not in my deck.
Dude, you blew it. Acuity's nuts.
Yeah, it kind of seems nuts. Kind of seems nuts.
Oh my. Okay. Well, let's jam that one into your veto or whatever.
Need to read this one. It's been a minute.
The Ral? You need to read the Ral?
Yeah, gotta read it.
Wow. We got a reader. How are all my cards just resolving? You're not doing a very good job of this, man.
Beating you. Decision time.
Choose carefully. You probably chose pretty well there, I'll be honest with you.
As I bin the Clarion, you're like, yeah. Okay.
Seems like you figured out my puzzle there.
Yep. Crack the code. So who's going to get decked in this game? What do you think?
Time will tell. But hopefully you is my answer to that.
I am 5 cards deeper than you, so that doesn't really bode well for me. What? All of my magic cards.
Yeah, I don't want you having those.
It's so messed up. On the bright side, your Teferi does cost 1,000,000 mana now.
It's true. So does your Kykar, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything A-okay.
This might end up being my best card. I'm not sure. So we'll see what happens here.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I'd
like you not to have that.
I feel like if I just had a Gaia's Blessing or Elixir of Immortality, just be unbeatable, you know?
Yeah, see, I had to debate how many Gaia's Blessings to play.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Did I blow it somehow? Did I not play the cards that I was supposed to play?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh, there's like Clear the Mind.
there is Clear the Mind.
Damn. Yeah, I thought I'd maybe be able to kill you with these 1/1s. You're making it tough.
At some point, you still might. Little mana.
7 hours from now. Might do it.
As long as you're in no rush, you'll get there.
All right, friendo. It's your turn now. Get in there. All right, I'm gonna look up some commander rules. I think. Teferi, I got a response to that. Oh yeah.
I have some cards, I guess.
Deck myself. All right, so if I Google commander rules, yeah, it's not very helpful. Google, you should know what I'm trying to ask.
Just
Oh my God, this is one of those things where it's like rule 903.1A or what. It's like, oh man, I just can't. Wait, where'd that absorb come from?
Nobody knows.
Oh, Mystic Sanctuary. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. All right.
How much can I afford to pay for this Teferi before it becomes prohibitive?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
It's a fair question.
All right, so now that I have the Kykar, I am okay getting this absorb.
Yeah, I just have to do this. I don't think this is gonna work out all that well for me, but let's see what you got.
See what I got.
See
I don't
what
got
you got.
anything, man.
Okay,
I have
that's good
actual
news.
nothing.
Good news for me.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna read some.
Oh, come on.
What? I want to know
could
what
you
happened.
Possibly be reading about. Just ask. I'll make it up. I'll use the information to my benefit. That's clearly the best way to go about this.
I just want to know what happens to the commanders in various situations. I don't know, man.
I'm sure there's probably like a very clear set of rules. Just our complete lack of any experience is what's damning us here.
It didn't seem like this should be all that complicated, but
It escalates quickly. And you combine a lot of weird cards that don't usually see each other.
yeah, man, I really don't want to discard either. Kind of like all my cards, even though they don't do anything.
Whole bunch of good do-nothings. Huh.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Pump it up.
I like that a lot. Alright, step one.
I'll protect you.
Did you know that if a player's commander is a meld card and it's melded with the other member of its meld pair,
Yeah.
The resulting melded permanent is that
Whatever
player's
you're about to
commander?
say, I definitely did not know. I will guarantee that. I am completely sure.
Wielder Mist. Oh, that's not good.
Boop.
Hey, quit it. You just like lava axed me, dude. That's messed up.
Basically.
Hmm. So if I attack, I'll probably get Wrathed again. That shouldn't be that surprising. All right, let's do it. Let's get this part of the turn over with. I feel like, well, yeah, okay. Let's just do this.
Play it safe.
Well, it's not. It's actually playing very risky because you have a Jace Wielder of Mysteries that I would also like to attack.
Right.
But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think you correctly sussed out the ultimate end result here.
Right, but if I split them, then you're like, oh, I'll seal away or whatever your token.
Right.
Not seal away, but you know what I mean.
Kykar getting expensive over there. Casual 10 mana.
That's fine. It's a bargain.
It really is fine. It's almost completely irrelevant.
All right, is it time? I think it might be time.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Depends who we're talking about.
So that means it's bad for me.
You tell me.
That's not good. That's not good for me. Huh. Resolves. Yeah.
Big turn coming.
Yeah.
That thing.
No more games.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'll keep that on top. Let's do it. Huzzah! Get killed.
That's real expensive now.
Alright, I got 6 mana left. Land drop for 7. What do? Alright, we're gonna bring a friend to the party.
Oh boy.
No, it's fine. It's your turn. I got nothing.
Somehow I don't believe you.
Don't worry about little me.
Feel like you're probably up to something.
I'm up to decking myself. That is what's gonna happen.
That might be true.
With my white Heraldic Banner Niv Mizzet Tarun deck.
19 cards left, huh?
Don't be counting my library, man. Don't be looking at my life
Do a
total.
quick count.
Why? Why would you do this to me?
It's a matter of give and take.
I don't want those anyway. God, you're 32? How'd you get to 32?
So much life.
God. Glass Casket. Alright. Little friend is down. Goodbye, little homie. He was destined for big things. I just want you to know that.
I believe you.
We were going to have a big turn coming.
I mean, there's no way you don't have a counterspell right now. No way. It's impossible.
Is it impossible? Have you seen my graveyard?
It feels very impossible.
My graveyard completely devoid of counterspells. Does that mean
that means they're all in your hand?
Does that mean they're in my hand, or that I just didn't really play any?
We're gonna find out. I have to pretend like I don't have 12 counterspells in my hand. Before I ruin your day.
If you were worried about counterspells, maybe you should have played your Teferi first, buddy.
Yeah, that would have just been countered.
Yeah, man, I'll just counter all your spells. Just don't bother playing anything. You're right.
It dies the Doomblade.
Yeah. Okay. So this... I think this is what we're doing. I will try and not counter your scry.
Huh.
Oh, I just drew the best card in my deck.
That's unfortunate.
Good lord. Also, Auto Tapper will keep Heraldic Banner open at any cost. Any cost.
It knows what's important.
I'm like going after this Jace, and I probably just shouldn't, right? I have 15 cards in my deck. I don't know. You already upticked once. Yeah, all right. Face. Smorkum Niv.
This one I will remember.
Herm. This is absolutely wild.
You're just like crushing me, and then I'm just like, oh, Niv is it.
Right. And it is a problem. Alright.
Look at that smug look he has, too.
He really is very pleased with himself.
He is. Was that like the smug look he had right before he died, do you think?
I don't know what you're talking about, and you know that.
You just played a deck with the card Niv Mizzet Reborn.
Okay, I guess that does make sense.
He died. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Spoilers.
I want my friend back.
Oh, come on. Is that necessary?
No, almost certainly not.
I have to assume I'm dead here.
I haven't done any math whatsoever. I hope so. So I have 13 cards.
No, maybe you can't kill me then.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it's only like 20 damage, dude. What am I?
Yeah.
what am I doing with my life?
Not impressive.
Hey, watch it.
I expected more.
Watch it. Oh, don't forget my Castle Embereth. Did you factor that into the equation?
Guess I didn't.
All right, how much mana do I have? 8, 12, 14.
Too much mana is the answer to that.
My Kykar costs 10, so I'd have 4 left over. I can play a land. But if I spend my turn also making tokens, does that actually do anything? I'm not convinced that it does. But whatever. Let's just like do some stuff and then see what happens. Let's see if it gets there.
I like that strategy.
Ain't no one got time for math.
Oh boy. Okay, that only triggers once at least.
Right, yeah. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It
looks scary on its face, but draw away. Yep, plenty of damage. Pew pew pew.
Yep. I don't know. I drew some cards. They're not very good though.
Nice.
Why is that? Mysteries.
Uvenwald.
No, the wielder of mysteries, clearly. Which I do feel like I have to attack.
That's probably true.
And then I think I'm just gonna gonna chill. Gonna pass for now. Discard Involving Wilds, which is like a fetch land that deals me 10 damage.
Guess I have some decisions to make here.
I hope it starts with Teferi.
It doesn't. Teferi has gotten prohibitively expensive. Believe it or not.
Fine. Ten cards in my deck. All right. Come on, deck. I can't, like, mouse over the cards in my hand without them just going all over the place because I have, 7 different zones. Got some real problems over here.
I believe that. Hopefully you're about to have some more problems. Although I'm not convinced that's true.
I don't know. I got some follow-up. We'll see. See if Brazen Borrower can finish you off. What are you clicking on my creatures for, man? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried. I'm very worried. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna click Resolve. And hopefully not Resolve All.
Resolve all.
Nope. No, thank you. I suppose I should attempt to counterspell. Alright, again, I will click Resolve and not Resolve All. Alright, one to the face. 3 more to the face.
Taking some damage.
Alright, Veto.
I thought we agreed no counterspells.
No land destruction, no counterspells.
It was in my invite to the game. Did you just skip that part?
I absolutely did. Okay, I think what I've decided is that it is okay if you have an Ironcrag Pyromancer.
Okay.
But
I would also really like that Niv Mizzet, I have to be honest with you.
But honey, you have a Niv Mizzet at home. It's a Niv Mizzet Reborn.
Yeah, not the same.
Hoping beyond hope that I don't accidentally deck myself. Blue sounds good.
This is weird.
How many cards have you drawn this turn?
Probably like 30. No, I think just one.
Yeah, I think it was just the one. What?
It's a calculated gambit.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. Yup. Alright, 5 cards in the library. if I just draw them all and play this Borrower, I believe you're dead. So I just do that.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
I think one of my cards is in expansion. Yeah, I just drew Explosion.
Oh yeah, then I'm super dead.
Yeah.
Alright, I will let you kill me.
Tight. And no accidental, like, you know, if I deck myself, it doesn't count, right?
Right, it doesn't count as a victory for you and I win.
Oh, word. That's cool.
That's exactly how it works.
I'll just jam the spacebar then. Alright, I just need to draw one card, right?
Draw a few.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna!
Pick up a couple. Couple cards.
Pew pew! Exactsies with no cards in deck.
Took every card in your library, Gerald. I hope you feel good about that.
Okay, my recommendation is you might want to clear the mind. I don't know. I thought I had more threats in this deck, but it's tough to build these decks. Like, I had to trim stuff down. At first, I also had, like, Hero Precinct 1 in my deck.
Okay, that's interesting.
So I had more things to lean into, like the Banner and the Embereth and stuff like that.
My last cuts were super tight. I don't think I actually played the Clear the Mind. I'll pull it up and take a look, because I want to remember now. Oh, wrong deck. Too many blue-white decks floating around right now.
Oh, yeah. I have the same problem.
Right. So I did not play the Clear the Mind, and the reason being because I have the Finale of Revelation, which actually shuffles back into your graveyard as well. And then I thought, well, I'll just win the game with Jace as well if I have to.
Yeah.
In some combination, I thought that would be enough. And I think in most situations, it would be. I don't know. I don't know where that game went wrong. I guess, like, not accounting for Niv Mizzet on a key turn is just enough in a lot of instances.
Yeah. I also do not have Jace in my deck, which could also just solve that problem.
Right. Yeah, I imagine anytime, like, you're dealing with these kind of setups, that's how these games end. Like, you will take every single card in the library for the more controlling commanders, because the tools are really efficient, and when you start at 25 life, and there's also these, like, powerful accelerants, things like Arcane Signet, I think you'll just always get to your end game plan. Oh, I also had Midnight Clock, too. That was another shuffle effect. So,
yeah.
Multiple ways to get my stuff back. Devious Cover-Up was another one, so I was, like, looping a bunch of stuff and eventually was going to find a way to deck you. Had Niv Mizzet not shown up.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if he was in, like, the bottom 10 or whatever, I could have been in a lot of trouble, for sure.
I think that's true. Well, GG's, Gerald. You are now up 3 commanders to 1 at this point. It feels like maybe you cheated a little bit. I don't know exactly how, but that's what everyone's thinking, so I'm just going to put it out there and say it. But
yeah, only have 2 counter spells in my deck and no Midnight Clock or anything to shuffle my deck back in. So yeah, definitely cheated.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, pre-boarded against you.
Yep.
Today I learned a lot about, like, control matchups in Brawl and, like, how you're supposed to build your deck. So that's cool.
Yeah, there's definitely some things to be learned if you were playing competitive Brawl, which I don't know if anyone is, but just in case, you are now prepared. Hopefully we're sending you well on your way to exploring the format. And we'll be back with our next showdown. Who do we have? We have Sorin versus
Judith.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Come back for more Brawl for All.